Despite more assurances, our train system struggled to meet peak hour demand today. Cancellations were still high, although nothing like last week's chaos. Reporter Laurel Irving is at Southern Cross Station. Laurel, what does Connex have to say to train users?
Pete, Connex is basically asking commuters for a show of faith. Stick with us, the system is still pretty good. And today was certainly much better than last week's chaos. But lobby groups and the opposition say the system still needs a long-term fix.
It's a transport system limping along after last week's heatwave. Today it had thousands of school students to cope with as well. The results were mixed.
No problems, came on time.
It's all right, can't complain.
Connex crews worked through the weekend on heat-crippled trains, mainly with broken air conditioners, but not all are fixed. This morning 17 trains were cancelled.
The 7:56 City Loop train will not run today.
Connex is pleading with commuters to stay on board.
I know it was a bad week last week, but we're recovering as far as trains are concerned, and public transport is still a really good way to get around.
The Premier says disruption last week was unavoidable.
Whether it's London, whether it's New York, where they go through heat waves, you put stresses on systems and systems break down.
But the Public Transport Users Group says the government should upgrade air conditioners and speed up the replacement of timber sleepers. Concrete sleepers reduce track buckling, but only 14% of Melbourne's network has been done. The rest is years off. And on timber sleepers, the new welded tracks can't expand in the heat, unlike the old tracks joined with plates.
We have to have a reliable train system in Melbourne. It's vital for the city, and if we don't, people will question whether or not they can use it.
There's no excuses for the sort of destructive failure of basic services we've seen in the last week.
Laurel Irving, 7 News.